Hello guys, welcome back to my Brave XVS guide. Now I'm gonna talk about the new banner like usual, and yes, I'm really excited about this banner, okay, because yes, to be honest, I prefer this banner more than anything ever released until now, okay. So we get Final Fantasy 12 Gabranth Neo Vision. So we on global, we don't get his 5-star form, instead we get Zargabat, but this time we get him. So finally, it is our first Gabranth on this game. So what makes him really special? Wow, first thing is he is a tank. So like you know that on this game, tank like this Gabranth or magic tank like Secretary Charlotte or whoever, they have really long time lifespan. Okay, so let's say that physical DPS probably gonna get power creep by 6 months or whatever, and maybe they become like unusable. But I think for tank, even until now, even if you still using Wilhelm, you can still use him perfectly well. Okay, I don't say Wilhelm is better than recent physical tank. What I say is, yes, this kind of character, physical tank, has really good value. Okay, so if you get him, then I can say you are safe in terms of physical tank for a long time. Okay, so what makes him amazing? So first, he able to chain with Bolting Strike and Stardust Ray. For Bolting Strike, it is really good news for you who have pulled Elena, because until now the only Elena partner is Yoshikiri, and again, I have said this multiple times, I don't like Yoshikiri. Okay, so this is really, wow, really interesting, okay, because finally Elena get really good chaining partner. And yes, even if you don't have Elena, you don't need to worry, because he also able to chain with Stardust Ray. So yes, amazing. Maybe you say, what, but you said he is a tank. Yes, he is a tank, but yes, he can chain. Okay, it is his chaining move, and the good part is it is based on his defense stats. Wow, okay, and his defense stats gonna be really high because he has a total of 200% true dual wield defense. Yes, he gets increased equipment defense by 200% when he dual wield equipment. So that kind of strange because we usually get true dual wield attack. But again, you don't need to worry because you can easily max the true dual wield equipment defense. Okay, really nice. I believe he can deal amazing damage using this because his defense gonna be really high. And maybe the only downside for his offensive is he doesn't have plus 6 times change damage modifier, but still the damage modifier are high, the defense probably high. So I can say he is kind of like Swanwu and Qinglong. Okay, really tanky character, but also able to protect your party. Really nice. Okay, and he has triple cast on his Brave Shift form. So yes, on normal form he doesn't have access to triple cast. Actually, he has it, but it is limited. So it's better to make him to use him on Brave Shift form when you want to use him as a backup chainer. But again, his Brave Shift doesnent have AoE protection cover. So when using him, you need to switching back forward between his normal and Brave Shift form. But I think that's okay because his AoE physical cover lasts for 4 turns. So you don't need to switch like crazy. Okay, really nice character, and to be honest, I really want to get him. Okay, and for the Trust Master reward, maybe it's kind of niche. Okay, because it gives you equipment defense boost. Until now, I can say that he is the only character who need this equipment defense boost. Okay, maybe on the future we get another character, but yes, at this point he is the only one. But it's okay. Okay, if you get him, you wanna use it on him anyway, okay? And for Super Thrust Mastery Word, it is also very good, okay? I can say that this is the best heavy armor for physical attack, okay? The defense boost is insane, health boost, really nice STMR heavy armor, okay? So yes, really amazing character. Okay, so enough about the first Neo Vision. Now let's move to the next one. So it is 5 stars characters who able to evolve. This time we get Balthier. Okay, so Balthier is another good character if you have Elena or Yoshikiri, because yes, he is also a bolting strike chainer. And for element, it is same like Elena, okay? So for Elena, she uses light and water. Balthier able to imbue thunder, water, and light element. So really, guys, if you have Elena, congratulations. You don't need Yoshikiri anymore. Balthier also has bird and beast killer, okay? And yes, Balthier also a flexible character. He can become true double hand or true dual wield character. You pick which one that you want, okay? Which one you want. But again, he has some weaknesses, okay? First, if you want to use him as a true double hand, remember that his Thrust Mastery Word is 135 gun, okay? So it is a one-handed weapon. I know you can simply equip the STMR for him, but again, two-handed gun. Do you have access to two-handed gun? If you have it, then good, it's good for you. But if you don't, then you probably have a problem utilizing his true double hand form. And for true dual wield, again, it's good, okay? But again, he doesn't have +6 times change damage modifier. Luckily, his damage modifier on his abilities are quite high, so I guess you can compensate about that. Okay, but still, okay, he able to imbue himself with thunder, water, light element. I don't think he need to go into true dual wield form that much. Okay, I believe it's better to make him into true double hand, but that means you need to have STMR gun. And yes, luckily I have STMR gun a lot, okay, from Gabranth, from Nameless Gunner Jake. So yes, I really like him, especially because I have Elena. So yes, I think this is useful info for you, okay? Decide whether you want him or not. But now let's move to the next 5 stars to 7 stars character. It is Ray of Hope Larsa. So I can say that he is a support and healer at the same time, okay? I cannot say he is bad, okay? He is a man, okay? He, not she. He able to give you 200% defense and spirit. Nice, okay? Again, for attack and magic, I don't think that's important because most characters able to give attack or magic buff by themselves. And he also able to give 35% physical, magic, and general mitigation. So yeah, so far so good. He also has access to strong barrier between 3 to 4,500, so pretty decent in terms of support. He also able to heal your party to full using last elixir, about 99,000 health and MP. Okay, really nice. And he able to chain with Absolute Mirror of Equity. So far so good, but again, first he only know dual cast. So let's forget it that he able to become support chainer, okay, because of that dual cast. And yes, I must say strong barrier support are nice, but I think what we need right now is AoE physical evasion, okay, and he doesn't have that. And remember, as a buffer, okay, as a buffer and healer, I think he should have that ailments, that stats break resist, but he doesn't have that. So he cannot become slot efficient character because in the end, you probably still bring healer or buffer to your party to compensate his weakness. Okay, so I don't say he is bad, he is pretty decent support, but I think compared to Renora, I prefer Renora much better because Renora is quite insane buffer. Okay, and for the Trash Master reward, I must say it is trash. Okay, it is not that bad. Okay, 50% MP, useful when you want to complete that MP parameter mission. But other than that, it is useless because sure, it will counter enemy physical and magic attack by 50 MP recovery to all allies. That sounds great. Yes, but it can only happen once per turn. So, oh, big bummer. Okay, not useful at all, I think. Okay. And for the STMR, again, this is probably the best defensive weapon for most characters, okay? 98 attack, defense 101. I believe this is really good weapon for Gabranth, okay? Because of high defense. But I don't think you need this that much, okay? Sure, it is nice. It gives you health. It allows you dual wield, so it enables your support to equip 2 weapons to get better stats boost from item enhancement world, but it is not something I will chase. I can simply replace this using Bowie knife in order to get the dual wield. And yes, I know the Bowie knife doesn't have defense boost, but I don't think I need it that much, okay? So enough about the Ray of Hope Larsa. Now the final question, like usual, should you summon? Okay, so to be honest, this is the first banner I can genuinely say yes. Okay, I have explained the reason why Gabranth is really good. Okay, he is physical tank. He will last for a long time. So yes, in terms of value, he is the best. Okay, until now. And yes, I know, okay, tanker really hold up pretty long, and you probably still use your old tankers, but like I said, he able to chain with Stardust Ray and Bolting Strike. You can create really efficient party using him, okay? Cover two roles at the same time. He can become that passive provoker, okay? Because remember, if you equip him with Seeker or Freedom 1 SDMR, he will be insanely good. Okay, so wow, amazing, especially if you have Elena. Okay, for Stardust Ray, Neo Vision, maybe he is not that needed because you have lots of chaining partner. But for Elena, wow, he is invaluable, this Gabranth. And Balthier is also interesting character. If you remember that Balthier has one skill that can hit multiple times, I can say that he probably become really good breaking enemy health bar who weak against certain weapon. Okay, so yes, Balthier is good. Again, he is also Bolting Strike Chainer. So for you who have Elena, even if you miss Gabranth on this banner, at least you probably get Balthier Neo Vision form. And yes, you have chaining partner for your Elena. Especially, this is really important, especially on Dark Vision. On normal trial, you can simply ask your friend, hey, please gear up your Elena for this trial, I need her. But for Dark Vision, you cannot do the same. You cannot ask your friend to gear their character to help you on Dark Vision. So at that time, Balthier and Gabranth will come into play. And for Larsa, maybe if you like barrier support type, you can get him, okay? But yes, okay, enough. Now, the reason not to summon. Yes, I have said many good things about Gabranth, okay? Gabranth is really good, but yes, 7 stars tankers are still really enough on today's standard. Because remember, for physical aspect on this game, we can cheese in quote using physical evasion. So really guys, if you're able to defeat Behemoth K, that means you probably able to A. maintain 80% physical mitigation every turn. B, you able to gear all characters with 100% physical evasion. So on both case, if you're able to do those things, you don't need AoE physical tank, right? So yes, I must say AoE physical tank is really good value, but what's better value compared to AoE physical tank is AoE magic tank. And we also have Summer, Fina, and Daisy. I'm not sure when they come to the global, or even whether they gonna be available on the global or not, because like you know that we don't have normal Daisy on FFBE global. So I'm not sure whether they gonna release the Summer, Fina, and Daisy, okay? But yes, again, you can also simply equip your physical tank using AoE evasion. You have seen the example for that on Master Curl. I use Seekhard as a physical tank and he can survive and protect our party just fine. And again, like I said, for AoE physical evasion, we usually can get by giving 2 AoE evasion or whatever, okay? Because yes, on trial boss right now, we kind of need 2 type of tanks, okay? So when we have used AoE physical, AoE magic cover, then AoE physical aspect will be handled by AoE evasion. So in that case, you don't need AoE physical tank that much, okay? That's the reason not to summon. And for Balthier, of course, if you don't have Elena or even, you don't plan to get Gabranth, then why do you want to pull for Balthier, okay? Because he won't be able to chain with anyone, right? Okay? And for Larsa, my Sylvie is good, okay? And if you are newer players, I think Renora is still the best newer buffer, okay? Because of that 2 physical AoE evasion that is really valuable, okay? And maybe the biggest reason is, yes, we don't have free pull, okay? So what they offer us on this banner is crappy bingo reward, okay? So I'm not sure whether it is good or not, but I don't like it, okay? Because I believe on the first time you choose your bingo, the chance is not same for all options, okay? You are gonna get the lowest reward available. But that's just my assumption, okay? Because I haven't done any bingo reward before. And yes, okay? There is no safety net, guys. Really, I really want Neo Vision Gabranth. If it is like on the past 25,000 for Gabranth, I will definitely go all out. But this time we don't have any safety net. So really, I need to think twice, thrice. I'm not sure how many times I need to think, okay? But just a word of advice for you and for myself. Decide how many lapis you're gonna spend on this banner before you pull, okay? So for me, maybe it is 15 or 25,000 at maximum. If after that you still don't get Gabranth, then do not pull him anymore. You need to have something like I call stop loss, okay? So yeah, I'm not sure whether you're familiar with trading or not, but I'm also trading, okay, forex trading and stock. But yes, you need to have stop loss, okay, on something like this, okay, because there is no safety net. It is unlike before. So please decide how many lapis you're gonna use before enter this pool, okay? Because I think most of you agree with me, Gabranth is really tempting, but yes, okay, good luck on this banner. I'm probably gonna do some video pool on Thursday later, okay? Because yes, I admit it, I really like this Gabranth. It is like defense, Swanwu, and Qinglong, okay? So yep, I think that's all you need to know about this banner. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.